Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What up, greatness gang? What up, man? Hope y'all are having a great morning. You know what time it is, man. Welcome to the Fragrance Plug, your morning source for all things scent. Let's get into it, man. Hope y'all having a great day, man. Hope y'all having a great day. Now, look, I'm off today. Y'all know what it is. I already told y'all I'm off. Meaning, we're going to be up here all day. Well, not all day, but we're going to be up here for a while. I'm trying to work on not messing with this mic because for some reason I got to keep adjusting and stuff. So I'm trying to work on that. I do have a new one coming though, so I'm telling you, we building it as we flying, baby. Make sure y'all drop y'all center today as y'all make y'all way in. Hit the like for the YouTube algorithm. It helps support the channel. We greatly do appreciate it. Let's check into the chat. Let's see what y'all got going on, man. I do not have a scent yet, fam. So don't pressure me. But I will say this though, man. There's this one of the fragrances that we tapped into yesterday from Fulton&Roark. That one really caught my attention, bro. That Cali Ocho. Remember that gourmandish one that I was telling y'all about? Oh, bro. I like this one, fam. I like this one. I was smelling this one yesterday. Yeah, I don't know, man. I might have to see something about that one. That might be full bottle for real. Or at least like a 10 ml. If I can get a 10 ml, that's cool too. William, what up, fam? Aquadigio EDP, man. Big salute to you. I appreciate you for stopping by, my guy. Yes, sir. Time and Sense. What's good with you, Brody? Appreciate you for stopping by. Scent of the Day, Starman Nebula from Fragrance World. You know that has been on my list for at least a year or two. And the crazy thing is, it's on Gift Express. It's like 16, 17 bucks. I don't know why I keep procrastinating that one, but I know that's a fire scent because that one's supposed to be like a gourmandish too, if I'm correct. Like, yeah. I heard some good things about that one. I need to stop slacking. I thought that was a cold weather fragrance. It's still cold where you at? $1 Million Minds, what up, D Bay area in the building? What up from the Bay? Appreciate you for stopping by. $1 Million Minds, what's good with you, man? Glad to have everybody in here, man. Let's go ahead. We got a couple of things we're going to talk about. Like I said, today we slow cooking today. There's no time limit, man. The only thing I know I got to do, I got to go to the gym. Or let drop her, pop the balloon around 1. So you know what I'm saying? Got dad right there. Outside of that, man, I don't really got too much. Like, we chilling today. I got to do some stuff on the computer, but outside of that, we chilling. JTB Moore ATL, Scent of the Day, or Rent-A-Cut exclusive Oud Emerald. That's the green one, ain't it? I've been seeing those pop up at the rack stores a lot. Specifically, the blue one and the red one. I think I've only seen the green one once. I know that shit fire. They be like 40 bucks too. 40 bucks in there. Oh, I do not want to mess this up. C, hey, C, what up, fam? I see you in the chat, man. Scent of the Day, Bad Boy Cobalt Elixir. That's a banger. Hey, which one do you like more? Do you like that one or the OG? Like the OG Cobalt? Because when that one first dropped, that plum note, absolute beast, man. Absolute beast. I'm in the South. Star Nebula just smells that damn good. You ain't lying. Hey, I feel that. I feel that. All right, man. We got a couple of things we're going to talk about today. You know, we got the drop zone coming up. So we do have Superman apparently is giving us a fragrance from the House of Sillage. So we have to see what's going on there. That's new. Like, but apparently they got a couple of apparently they have a couple of superhero type of fragrances. House of Sillage is something that they do. So let's go ahead and tap into it, man. Let's get where we at? Let me get active. No, wrong one. Bow. And then we got a new Blue Day Chanel that we got to talk about. That's the one I really want to talk about. Okay, so we got 3 things. Superman fragrance from House of Sillage. I'm very curious to see how it is, but I did see the price tag on this, like $2.95. I'm just saying. Then we have a new Blue Day Chanel fragrance that I really am curious to know y'all thoughts on, because I want to tap into this so bad. And then lastly, we're going to talk about this Dubai, the fragrance capital of the world. So first, let's go ahead and switch over to boom, let's get it. The drop zone, and you know what it is, the drop zone. That's what we talk about, all new things, fragrances, whether it's new releases, things that are upcoming, or just changes that's going on in the fragrance community. First article we have today, House of Sillage Superman. Yeah, as you can see, yup, they got a Superman fragrance. The bottle look dope. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The bottle look nice. In celebration of the theatrical return of Superman, House of Sillage unveils Superman, a bold new fragrance that captures the spirit of a timeless icon. Inspired by the world's most legendary superhero, this scent is an olfactory tribute to the power of duality, invincible strength, and quite introspection. Superhero resolves in deeply human compassion. Move this over a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna move this over a little bit. There we go. Now let's get to notes, man. Let's see if we can see some of the notes that we can be expected with this. I haven't read anything note-wise. Superman's legacy is more than his extraordinary abilities. It's his unwavering morality, quite humility, and enduring compassion. This fragrance mirrors that complexity by weaving together bright, powerful top notes with warm, grounding bass accords, invoking both his legendary strength and the deep emotional resonance of his human experience. All right, man, let's go see what these notes are, because I'm trying to, all right, that's enough of that. Let's see. Okay, boom, here we go. Now, this is what I haven't seen, and it looks like we got a lot that we could be expecting. Apple, pear, we even got some basil. That's basil oil, too. Marigolds, we got grapefruit, cassis leaf, and soaring ozone. So right now, I'm already expecting like a green, like a fougere, fruity, maybe even suntan lotion, because that ozone sometimes gives that feeling also. It does come off bright, but like even the ozone, because I think that's what's in 1 Million Lucky also, comes off very bright, man. Very like suntan lotion almost. And then it has some grapefruit up top too, so it is going to be coming off slightly fresh with a little bit of fruits. Lavender Absolute is going to be in the mid. We got some cinnamon stick, cardamom oil, and white rose. Sandalwood, cedarwood, ambertronic, vanilla, and oak moss. For some reason, bro, I don't know, man. That does sound somewhat familiar to like 1 Million Lucky in a way. Especially with like the apple, the pear, grapefruit, the lavender, the white rose, especially the ozone. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. It seemed like a nice fragrance, so it don't seem too bad at all. Let's see. The limited collector's edition is available for pre-order until July 4th ahead of its official launch. Available through the official House of Sillage website. And like I said, fam, I've tapped into that website. If I'm correct, I'm pretty sure that thing was $295. Yeah, $295. So, but it's still on the website. So if y'all did want to tap into it, you know, some of y'all might be extreme like Superman buffs. Blue Day Chanel is giving us an all-over fragrance bomb, and this really caught my attention when I saw it. I was extremely curious about this. One, I want to know the size of that. Because if it's an all-over fragrance bomb, this is going to be like lotion. A little bit goes a long way. Especially that blue. And then if you use it in right situations, it sticks. Come on, man. I can just see this one just. I don't know. I'm just kind of eager to see this one. We announced some new formula fragrance formats for ladies by Dior and Guerlain. But there are now similar new products for men. Chanel expanded its production line again and added Blue Day Chanel All Over Fragrance Bomb. A versatile way to experience Blue Day Chanel, this limited edition fragrance bomb moisturizes and softens skin while prolonging the aromatic woody trail of the scent. It can be applied to hands and hair throughout the day, as well as to beards and taming facial hair. A daily essential that can go anywhere with anywhere you do. Suitable for all skin types. This right here, bruh, this would be something that I would love to get for layering. Like, because I kind of do like body butters. That's all this is to me, is like a body butter. But an official Blue Day Chanel body butter, like that would be dope. Because I still got to get me the EDP. Like, I like the EDP the most out of all of them. But to have an official, like, body butter Blue Day Chanel, I can see myself using that in a lot of situations. a lot of situations for him. Especially again, I think that'd be something that's gonna be great for layering. So that's just my thoughts on it. I don't think that they have a price on this one. Not that I saw. I don't think I saw a price on this, but it is something that we can expect. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Let's get back into the chat real quick, and then we're gonna dip on over to the next part of the show. I'm gonna say that Dubai one for later because I really wanna. I want to do that. I want to talk about that Dubai one later. That's gonna be like a whole article. So, hope it smells better than the movies have been. Hey, facts, man. I'm not. You want to know something crazy? Like I've never gotten into like Marvel, Spider-Man. I'm not saying it's bad, so please don't think that at all. I've just never gotten into it. I'm not really the big movie buff guy. Like I'm starting to get better. But like my first time watching The Matrix was like 2015, I think. Yeah, around that time. Now it's one of my favorite movie series of all time. Like The Matrix 2 is my favorite one. If I had to rank it, it's gonna be 2, 3, 1. You know, the 3 and the 1 can replace, but the 2 will always stay number 1. Yeah, bro, I'm always late when it comes to stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. I think the only Superman I've seen was the first one with Peter Parker. I like the very first one, you know, upside down, Jane kissing and shit. That was the first one I seen. That was like in the early 2000s. And then after that, I saw the one with Miles Morales because of my son. So yeah, I seen all those. Yeah, all those. He got me on those tough. Yeah, man, 280, 289, fam. They big taxing on that. Big taxing. Taste with sense. What up, man? What's going on, fam? I ain't seen you in here in a minute, man. The Superman one seems very basic. It does. I don't know. It just seems like something that we've already gotten before. For some reason, especially with like that ozonic, the fruit, the grapefruit, it was kind of reminding me of like a really 1 Million Lucky. It was really reminding me of 1 Million Lucky. Where the hell did I put my tester strips at? Bro, I hate it when it seems like somebody might have been in my area. Because now I can't find my tester strip. So we going to have to. I am off, so I could do this on skin. Damn it, Mo, you got to be prepared. Give me a second, fam. I got to go get these strips real quick. Because I can't put all 4 of these on skin. Ooh. All right, let's get it, man. I got to go to the gym after this, too. I'm excited about the gym, man. Excited about the gym. I've been killing front squats lately. All right. Got a couple of fragrances here that we are going to tap into from the house of Fulton&Roark. If you were just making your way in, make sure that you hit a like for the YouTube algorithms to help support the channel. Greatly do appreciate that. Let's go over here. And I think the first one that we're going to tap into is going to be... Let's do Devil's Garden. Devil's Garden. For some reason, I want to tap into that one. So, Fulton&Roark. We got 4 fragrances we're going to tap into. Devil's Garden right here. This is a part of their PR discovery set that they sent me. So, we are tapping into those. Devil's Garden is going to be our first fragrance. I'm telling you right now, I'm still stuck on Cali Ocho. I definitely need to try to get a full bottle of that one. Because that one was extremely nice. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. As good as it was, too. A nice gourmand fragrance. Yeah. Nice. Devil's Garden, for some reason, I'm expecting this to be like a dry, spicy, something like that. Maybe some smoke. Should be fire if it'll have some cannabis in it. Now, this is dry. I will say that. Dry, giving off like a fresh, spicy vibe. So it is coming off slightly green in a way. Did I mention that it's coming off dry? And slightly smoky. I like this. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. And this is giving off, like, again, that fresh, spicy vibe. So it is coming off like a very much so a green fragrance. Fougere in a way. This is nice. Now, I can't say like 225. I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't say that. It's coming off kind of basic in a way though. Like, even though it is nice, think of Subtle Pour Homme from Salvatore Ferragamo. It's coming off like that. And I love Subtle Pour Homme. But if you get that DNA of Pour Homme by Salvatore Ferragamo, you will get exactly what I'm talking about. That's kind of how this one's coming off. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Somewhat balsamic too. Like, it is coming off like with that slight fruity juniper berry style mix, I guess you can say. So it does have that going too, but it's very much so just like a fresh spicy fragrance. There's really nothing too crazy about this one at all. At all. For some reason, I might try this one on skin, because I do like this type of DNA. But again, if you already have somewhat fragrances that come off, that do that fresh, spicy in a way, you know what I'm saying? It's not too much that they could have really did with this. Cardamom heavy for sure. Now, the one thing I will say for sure is that on wrist, it comes off a lot more vetiver forward. So you get a lot more of that vetiver. You still get that fresh spicy, that nice cardamom mixture in the opening. Somewhat smoky, so it does have a little bit of like an incense going there too. But it's a cool fragrance, man. I'm not going to knock it. It's a cool fragrance. It's a cool fragrance. I wouldn't full bottle, but you know what I'm saying? It's cool though. It's cool. It's cool. Especially if we can get like a 10 ml, something to just try on and get a few good experiences out of it. I think that'll be cool. But that one's not too bad at all. 226 Club is going to be next one. Now this one, like I said, so far I will say out of this whole thing, we've tried six of their fragrances so far. And I've only had one that was a unisex fragrance. Unisex or even gourmandish, and that was the Cali Ocho. So that one, absolute beast. I'm hoping that this one is going to be, this 226 Club is going to be a little bit feminine leaning, because I need to get something for the ladies. Like, I know they got some fragrances for the ladies. Or maybe they just sent me a whole, like, the masculine set. Ooh, damn. I like this. But the thing with this one is this. Streaming air. Oh shit, fuck it. Yeah, that we're gonna have to go. Okay. The thing with this one is this. 226 Club is nice. But now this one, bro, I BS you not. This one's coming off literally like a Ralph's Club. Ralph's Club EDB, to be specific, because it has a lot more of like that lavender dominance, that lavender essence that it has in it. That's very much so what 226 Club by Fulton&Roark is coming out. Now, I'm not knocking it, because this is an amazing fragrance, also absolutely beautiful. But with me being able to pick up that DNA right away, I already found an alternative for it. So 220, 35. Pick which one you want. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference. But it is a beautiful fragrance, though. Definitely bright. Somewhat like a floral presence in this one, but it's very much so coming off like lavender. This ain't bad, man. I like this. I like this. But again, it's basic. I'm going to just say that. It comes off like a typical designer. Very much so. Like, if you would have just blind sniffed this one, you would have thought that this was either Ralph's Club EDP or Ralph's Club Elixir. One of the two, but you know it's in that vein of a fragrance. I will say this, though. They have some clean citruses up top on this one. Like the lemon that's in here, because there is some type of freshness, and I'm pretty sure it's that lemon. That lemon is extremely nice. And it's mixing together with the slight spice also, so it is giving it like a fresh, spicy mix. But It really just smells like a Ralph's Club EDP or a Ralph's Club Elixir, in my opinion. Dakota, what up, fam? Howdy D4G in chat. Center today, Coach Up and Road. That's a great fragrance. That might be one of my. I'm so upset that I only bought the 30 ml from the rag stores. I really should have got the 100 because that's a nice one. Basic as well, but it's very nice and effective for what it does. Hey man, one more time, man. I finally found it. Let's get around this. He just proposed recently, so now he's engaged. And he started got a new promotion. I'm sorry. Shout out to my guy Dakota one more time, man. We love to see progress like that. Boom. Let's move this over here. All right, so we do have two more that we got to tap into real quick. Let's switch over. I just wanted to catch up with the chat, make sure everything was good over there. Now we're gonna go ahead and dip into these last two fragrances. Let's see. Let's go with Kiowa. This one's Kiowa Extract. Coastal, Fresh, and Cedar. This shit sound like Invictus. Especially if it got like some citruses up top, like that grapefruit. Oh my gosh. This one will be great for the summertime. I can already tell. This smells like something too. At first I was going to say like this has somewhat like the opening of Art of Universe by Lattafa. That's like one of the first things that came to mind. Soapy. Somewhat salty in a way. Definitely a good amount of freshness up top. Yeah, this was nice. This was nice. This was nice. This was nice. Fresh, soapy, with a nice woody base. Definitely giving off a little bit of like a fresh, spicy mix also. So somewhat like a green backdrop to the fragrance, like a green Fougere essence to the fragrance, basically. This ain't bad, man. But I'm even though I said Art of Universe, for some reason I feel like I could pinpoint it closer to something else, cause it is in that vein. But like the fresh, spicy mix that it's giving off is kind of making me think something else. But it is giving off an extremely soapy complexion with it for sure. Like a nice elegant soapy too. Like this is a nice fragrance. But this is still another one that just comes off like something that we've already gotten, that we've already had before or experienced throughout the fragrance community. It's not anything that's just groundbreaking is what I'm saying. I'm gonna be able to pinpoint exactly which one it is. But yeah, this isn't bad. This is more, and then it's also giving off like a resonance feel to it too. So fresh, soapy, woody base, woody vetiver style base in the dry down. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It ain't really just earth breaking. One thing I will say about the fragrances today, they're not bad for sure. But it's starting to make me, especially with all four of these being something that I was able to pinpoint right away, it's kind of making me wonder, is this like an expensive clone company that somewhat does inspirations? Because even though I'm not saying it's a clone, it's very much so like in the same ballpark of some of these fragrances that I've already mentioned that are significantly less. Yeah, this one's reminding me of Ralph Club EDP for sure. 226 Club is a very expensive and refined. Ralph's Club Elixir in my eyes. Ralph's Club Elixir, Ralph's Club EDP. Same thing. And then Kill is still cool, but it's flat, man. It's flat. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with that one. Let's tap into this last one real quick. Ramble X-Ray. Let me make sure everything good groovy in the chat. Fulton&Roark sounds good but overpriced. Facts, fam. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of how it's coming off right now. And the thing is, they have a lot of different avenues. Like they have 50 mLs. They also have solid like rub-on oils, like rub-ons. But even the rub-ons, I think the rub-on is like $95 for a smaller rectangle. Just saying, fam. I'm just saying. When I saw the prices of that stuff, I say, ooh. When I came down, that shit was crazy. This one, fizzy, refreshing for sure. This one is fizzy. This one is refreshing. This one is somewhat spicy also. Definitely woody. This was coming off like, I almost said Foucault. This might be in that Foucault vein of things. And Foucault almost comes off like an Oriental Blue Day Chanel to me. That's kind of how this one is too, like very like an Oriental Blue Day Chanel style fragrance in my eyes. Just a little bit more on the, I guess like the spicy, that fresh spicy that's in the backdrop of this one. So this one, balsam fir, definitely got the lavender, a slight resins to it. Yeah, this one's kind of coming off like a Foucault style fragrance, an Oriental Blue Day Chanel style fragrance, like something that's this one ain't bad either. This one and probably 226 Club are like my two favorite out of the ones from today. Cause this one again, and even in the as it sits for a second, this one even has like a slight like fresh shower gel smell about itself also. With a little bit of like a woody backdrop. Somewhat balsamic, so somewhat resins, somewhat type of resins feeling with it. But that freshness is elite on this one. So one thing I can say about Fulton&Roark right now, we're going to go over a few things. There's a couple of things that I'm noticing with Fulton&Roark, and we're just going to go ahead and talk about this. One, Fulton&Roark, in my opinion, they do have great fragrances. Good quality. I like a lot of the notes that they use in it. I'm noticing that they use much more so like inspirations. And none of the ones that I've smelled are absolutely bad. They are all very good. The only thing is they come somewhat in the same ballpark as other fragrances that we've already experienced that are significantly less. But in the positive note, a lot of their fragrances that I've tried, and one thing I can say, not a single one of them was harsh. It didn't take me a while to have to enjoy the opening. I didn't have to let it sit there for a while to macerate and all this. I was able to just spray it and go. Even with Ghost Trees, the one that I got a full bottle of, that one sprayed and go, and it's actually one of my favorite fragrances that I've gotten this year, at least. Let me say that. At least that I've gotten this year. I ain't saying it's Max 30 yet, but it is one of my favorite ones that I've gotten this year. Another thing, if you're somebody who likes earthy fragrances, fougere fragrances, mossy fragrances, they use a lot of those notes in their fragrances. Now, out of the ones that I've smelled, I've only had one gourmand, and that was Cali Ocho. And that one, Chef's Kiss, is absolutely beautiful. Great unisex fragrance. I would advise everybody to check out Cali Ocho if you can. But Great quality notes. And even when it comes to like them using lemons, bergamots, lemon essence, things like that, it was a very clean, fresh citrus accord that you get in the opening. Again, got to give them the quality. So maybe that's where us in the fragrance community, we have to talk. Because something like Salvatore Ferragamo, Subtle Pour Homme, I was saying that one was very resemblance to, I think it was Devil's Garden. I think it was very Devil's Garden. Even though Devil's Garden is a $205 fragrance, Salvatore Ferragamo Subtle Pour Homme is a $40 fragrance. I still had to let Subtle Pour Homme sit for a little while. Not as long as like a Lattafa or Offnard or something like that. Not as long as like an affordable clone company. But the ones from Fulton&Roark, I was able to enjoy right out the gate. Subtle Pour Homme, I had to let sit for a little while. So, and then you're paying a premium on the quality. Also, less sprays is going to be needed because for me, when I wear Ghost Trees, I really don't use as much sprays out and about just because it's not necessary. So, I don't know, man. It's like things like that we have to think about, I guess. And I was having a conversation with somebody yesterday about the rant that I did about how Rasasi was doing the new Hawaiis for $60 when we know that it's going to go down to 40. And they had a very valid point with how they explained it and broke it down. And I never thought about it like that. And I gave them credit. Like, it definitely makes sense, man. Definitely made sense. Let's see. What was the last fragrance that you can honestly say was something different? I know when I first smelled Bad Boy Le Parfum, I thought that one was different just because it was my first time smelling cannabis in a fragrance. Carolina Birds of Paradise, that one right there kind of gave me a wow. Like that was a nice feeling also. Like I can honestly say for me that one was different. I'm looking at my collection. That's why I'm looking at it this way because the collection is right here, so it helps me look that way. Mind Games Gambit. Full bottle. That one right there was absolutely amazing to me. That one was nice. And I like those earthy, patchouli, lavender type of fragrances. So when I first smelled that one in the store, I bought it right then and there. I had to. Shout out to the plug, by the way. Shout out to the plug. What else? The Salvatore Ferragamo leather line. When I smelled the original, and when I smelled Intense Leather, that's the one with the apple accord. So it's somewhat like a red apple in the opening with a lot of leather. That one I loved. Bright Leather from Salvatore Ferragamo. My first time smelling those two, I had to get them. Damn, I'm actually able to name off for quite a more fragrances than I thought on this shit on the go, William. Hey, I hope that answered your question. I'm glad I caught myself. I almost kept going. For me, I'd say Downtown Deja Vu, Black Orchid, Olive by Strangers, Parfumi, and Long Red Cloud by Anka Kus. Dakota be knowing some shit. I see you, Dakota. For me, it was Aqua Oud. See, there we go. See, like, and my thing is this. I think at times it's easy for us to get overwhelmed because it's almost like at this point we almost have like 6 different clones of just one fragrance. Like 6 different options to choose from when it comes to like a God of Fire clone. At first it was Spoken Foy. Now it's like 3 other ones that's already dropped from different brands. And I think that at times it's easy to get overwhelmed because, yes, as a business, you want to give the people what they want. So if they want a God of Fire clone, damn it, get the production line going on God of Fire. I get it. For us, and I'm taking myself out of the equation as a viewer, I'm just looking at it as if I was somebody that was just, before I started reviewing, just buying the fragrances. I would be pissed if I had like 3 or 4 different versions of the same fragrance. Like, I don't need 3 different versions of God of Fire. Give me the best one. Let me know which one the best is. That's why I be appreciating when Neve over Aromatics does his ranking and let you know which one is the top clone in his opinion. That's pretty interesting. But like, I think that at times we just get more so overwhelmed with like how many variations of the same fragrance, if that makes sense. Like, it would be so much better if they just, and I know that's kind of hard to ask that from a clone company because they focus on clones, they focus on inspirations, they might do a little twist, they might do a little change, but it's not going to be much from the actual fragrance that they're cloning. So I understand that. Somewhere along the line, somebody's gonna have to start taking a chance and like making their own stuff. Something that I would like to see is I would like to continue to see more partnerships with YouTubers or even just fragrance content creators in general. Let them put their name on it, even if they're just behind it. You know what I'm saying? And see if they gotta create a process. Bro, I got at least 3 fragrances already made in my head. Now, I don't know how to make them or anything like that, but like, as far as like note breakdowns and stuff like that, like, I got 3 of them already written down. Like, one of them I have over here that I actually made at Amir Aoud. It's in Dallas. It's in DFW. I might show y'all that on the website. But you can go in there and make your own fragrance. I made a 50 ml. It has Invictus in the opening, mixed with a little bit of like Lamicite. So those are the main 2 in the opening, and then it has the dry down of a Wanted by Night. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yes. It's like that. It's like that. I wear that. I'm telling you right now, anytime I wear that, it's automatic compliment. Now, I will say this. For some reason, my shit don't perform the best. My shit be like 5 hours. I'm like, damn. Come on, man. You know, if I'm making it, I need it to be a beast mode. Like, that's what it's supposed to be known. But yeah. We're going to see. Have you gotten the Afnan Tarathi Electric? No, I have not. I'm thinking about going to that fragrance shop, Classic Wholesale Perfumes, tomorrow and seeing what they have. They actually got a couple of shops up and down that street, up at Harry Hines. So I might end up going to a couple of them tomorrow. And that one I might live stream while I'm in there, especially in some of the newer ones. That way y'all can kind of see my true reaction. But I wouldn't mind trying to find that, though, Jeff. I am looking for it. But I want to find it in person so I can vlog everything. I believe I'm at a certain point in my fragrance journey where I find companies that make custom fragrances for you and make my own formulas just so it's exactly what I want. That's exactly what Amir Aoud is. That's exactly what it is. So, yeah, I feel you on that one. They have a couple of, I guess you could say, fragrance bars. And that's kind of what it is. Like, you can go in there. The one out here, I'm going to have to show y'all, man. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull it up in a second. Give me a second, Dakota. I got you. I'm going to pull it up. I think y'all are like that. Even the ones from Need is putting out even the ones Need is putting out resemble other fragrances. See, now, I will say this. The 2 that I have, Carnal Desire, Royal Taboo, I can't really point out anything that they just resemble to me. That's just me. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of like rich tobacco fragrances, but I actually do like Royal Taboo. It's actually very unique and quite different. And then when you go to Carnal Desire, bruh, that jammy berry aspect of the fragrance mixing with the oud, absolute beast to me. I don't know. So maybe it's some of the ones from the newer releases that I need to check out that might be like that. I don't see any type of resemblance with the ones with those 2 though. Let me show y'all Amir Aoud real quick. Let me pull this up because we can go ahead and tap into that right now. We ain't got too much going on. We rocking out now. If y'all got any questions, now we kind of just freestyling a little bit because we already went over our Fulton&Roark. I'm debating on tapping into this Untamed, the Kayed Alphasan joint, so I do have it right here. We're going to let that sit for a bit, but I want to pull up Amir Aoud, and we're going to see. Here you go. The House of Royal Fragrances. All right, let me share my screen real quick. Okay, bam, here we go. So Amir Aoud, here we go. This is right over here in DFW. It's closer towards like the Galleria area. So if you're familiar, then you kind of get an idea of what you got over there. And then, let me grab mine. Hey. Ugh. Okay, I got 2 of them here. Man. I got 2 of them here, so let's move this out the way first. All right. So, depending on which one you get, they'll either come in like a little sack like this or a little sack like this. Either way, it's the same thing. They only do 50 mLs if you're doing like your own, I think they only do 50 mLs. So this is that boy, yeah, that Lamicetate, Invictus, and the Wanted by Night DNA, and you literally get to make it yourself. Well, they make it in front of you, but you get to choose what you want. Nice sprays, thick atomizer. Yeah, these are nice. These are absolute nice. And this one right here is like a oud rose combination. But this is some of the stuff that you get to see when you go in there. These are the full bottles. Now, they do have their own signature line. So they do have pre-made fragrances already. So you can go in there and buy some of that. They have oud, but they do have oud chips. So if you ever want to smell like any raw materials, you can go in this store and smell that also. They have body butters. They have soap. They have oils. They have actual incense, like the little cones, like raw shit. They got a lot of raw stuff in there. Classic oil blends, you see. So they got some good stuff in there. I've been here a couple of times. Definitely something that is great if you have like a date, like if you got your little lady, you're gonna put her on the perfumes. That'll be a great experience to go in there. You can make your own. It's you get a discount if you buy 2 of them. So both of y'all, and I think it was like $50 at the most. If I'm correct, I want to say it was like $50 for the thing. But it's a very nice experience. Look, yeah, that's the oud chips that I was telling y'all about. That's how I was able to smell. It's like raw and natural oud. It's pretty nice, man. I would definitely check this spot out if you're in the DFW area. I'm trying to see if they got an address. Oh yeah, it's in Richardson. You see it right there? It's off of Richardson. Right over there by the Renaissance Hotel. So if you know where that's at, then you know where that area is. Solid shop, in my opinion. I rock with them heavy. For sure. Let's get back to the show. Oh, yeah. My bad, y'all. I hit the wrong button. My fault, fam. Oh, man, y'all getting active in the chat. I see you. Okay, my bad. Let me get over here and see what y'all got. Sandal is the one, is like a mix of Black Phantom and Vampire Rum, but I really like that one. The plantain is good, but so damn minty. I've heard a lot about Scan. Is that the one? Which one is the one that's like extremely sweet? Like the vanillic sweet one. That one, just because I'm not a fan of like extremely rich and thick sweet fragrances like that, that one will probably be the last one I'm going to get. Still going to tap into it, but that one, whichever one is like extremely sweet, that one I'm thinking about. Yeah, let me chill for a second. Man, I got to DM you on Instagram. I believe you like a few formulas I got, man. Hit me up, Dakota. Let me know. Hit me up. We can make that work. Instagram is definitely already in the description of the video. D4G Fragrance on Instagram. Hit me up for sure. Let's see. Thanks. There's a spot in Tampa. I'm going to check that you make your own fragrances. $99 a person. Thinking of doing it for a date night. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a dope. Being able to go into a store like a Mira Oud, if you have one in your area, it doesn't have to be a Mira Oud specifically, but if it's like a fragrance bar where you can go in and literally smell and enjoy fragrances and also be able to create your own fragrances while at the same time probably checking out some body butter. They be having bath bombs. It's a great date night idea. Start off there. Go get you something to eat afterwards and let the night go where it may. But that's something where you can do it at like a 6 o'clock type of thing, 5 o'clock type of thing. Be done by 7. Go get you something to eat afterwards. That's a great date night idea. I'm just saying, like, I would definitely check out something like that if you got a lady that's into fragrances. Or hell, same vice versa. Ladies, if you got a fella that's into fragrances, let that man go up in there and make his own fragrance. That's the scandal. You have to love vanilla because it's got like 6 different vanillas in it. Yeah, so that's probably going to be the last one I'm trying to get. Just because, again, I'm just not the biggest fan of extremely thick and rich vanillic fragrances like that. So for me, I would need something a little bit more dialed down. A little bit more down for me. Dude, what a date idea. I couldn't think. I'm just saying. Like, look, man, look. I ain't gonna especially in Tampa. Bro, I've been to Tampa. Man, let me tell you something. They got this one area in Tampa. This would be me, because I like cigars. And the area that I'm talking about in Tampa, they got this street that you can walk on, and they make Cuban cigars like hand rolled in front of you. And it's like an old school street. It looks like something that's in the when they had like the horses with the cart with the carts. You know what I'm saying? Like, be a little. I'm dead serious. The street is shaped like that. It was back in those times. It's old. It's not too far. It might be like 10 or 15 minutes from the airport. 10, 15 minutes from the Tampa Buccaneers Stadium, because that's where I was staying at. And yeah, man, it was that. But I would go if depending on where the location for the fragrance shop. I'm in that fragrance shop first. Then I'm going to the cigar area, because then I can have me a cigar. And again, it's a nice walking area. They got restaurants, a few dance spots on that area too. They got some two-step and shit, and I'm not saying that because I enjoy a little two-step. So but it's also nice walking area at the same time. Dope spot, man. I wish I knew the name of it. Man. But just know it's the whatever area in Tampa that's big for cigars. Because I remember they were saying that was like the first local spot to make cigars in Tampa or something like that. I'm tired of the same companies releasing the same clones in just different variations. Facts. This is one of my biggest things, and I'm going to go ahead and keep it a bean with y'all. And if it happens, you heard it here first. Like, if it actually happens, like, we start seeing this come across our Instagram feeds or YouTube short feeds or something like that. But I would not be surprised if it comes out that some of these companies, especially the clone companies, all they're doing is rebottling formulations. I wouldn't be surprised. Because I can see it, fam. It's too many of the same ones by the same company that aren't too far off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really starting to think that sometimes all they're doing is just taking it, like, just making a new bottle, putting a new name on it. Fuck it, here you go. And it's literally the same thing. And now I'm not saying that with all for sure. I'm definitely not saying that with all. And I really only think it's a few companies that do this. But there are times where I get a fragrance and I'm like, this smells like a one of one of this. Like, it's really not too far off of a difference. You know what I'm saying? And like, really, like, I want to say this as for a rant for the night because I'm going to do a live stream. But like, even when I take, man, let's just talk for a second because I want to make this interactive. Hold on, we're going to do this. I really want to make this interactive. I want to know what's disappointing. I want to know what's disappointing y'all in the fragrance community right now. Like, let's just talk. Let's rant about it. What upsets y'all in the fragrance community? Like, one thing right now that really pisses me off, and that's still kind of pissing me off, is the Kawa line, like the Kamra line. They hit the streets hard with the OG. Boy, that OG was an absolute beast, man. I'm telling you, that OG Comma was like the best thing since sliced bread to me. Spicy, sweet, but not overly sweet. Room filler, elegant, but still can do something casual if I needed to. Like, that original Comma was like that. It was like that. I would want Chef's Kiss. That one might need to be in the Fragrance Clone Hall of Fame, Inspiration Hall of Fame. It deserves its own lane for sure. Original Comma was like that. Then we got Kawa. And you know, I'm thinking coffee. Okay, cool. We get it. To the two main things that changed in that is the coffee and the candied sweetness that they added to it. But once you pass that initial opening, it's very much so a Comma. Then we get the red one. I can't think of the red one with the fire. And I smelt it while I was in Classic Wholesale Perfumes. And I like it. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking to myself, but this shit still smells like Comma. And what it got me thinking was, are some of these fragrance companies, especially when it gets to certain lines. Now, one thing I will say, like Rosacea-wise, they don't really do this very much. Like, they get a fragrance for the Hawaii line, and it's a completely different one. The only two in the Rosacea-wise line that smell the same is Ice and the OG. Outside of that, we have one that smells like an Aventus Absolute. We got another one that smells like JPG Lamel Elixir. We got another one that smells like, I don't know what the fuck fire smells like, but it smells good. The Comma line is very much so coming off like a Stronger With You line where they change one or two things and then boom, this is what we're going to present to y'all. And something that I'm wondering is, are certain fragrance companies gonna, especially the clone companies, are they gonna get to that point to where they find them their workhorse? They find that one DNA that everybody loves, and now we got, boom, now we got this version. Boom, now we got this version. But all we're doing is just tweaking one accord, maybe one note. But in essence, this is very much so its same fragrance. Which one do y'all prefer? Do y'all prefer it when they give us a line that maintains the original, like a Comma? Or do y'all prefer when they give us something that offers a little bit of variation, like a Hawaii line? Because for me, I will always say this. If you're new getting into fragrances and you just want to know what's a good point to start at, buy all the Hawaii's. Start there. That's my personal thought process. Because it's not in none of those fragrances besides fire is extremely challenging. They're very simple, effective, and people love it. So I'm about to catch up with the chat right now, but my bad. I went on a little rant. I should have stayed active with y'all. I apologize. There's so many reasons to go to Florida. That's another one I'm putting on the list because of why I need to go. Yeah, it's nice, man. It was nice. They have like 3 Altair clones. Not exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, why? And surprisingly, they're all the best. Like, as soon as one comes out, this is the best one. But at first, it was motherfucker Liquid Broom. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's my advice. That's really my advice. When you find one and you fall in love with it, there's no need to continue to search. Unless you truly know your fragrances, and then it's like, boom. Like, let's say it's like Liquid Broom, but they say it has I'm just throwing out something like a cannabis. I like cannabis in fragrances. So for me, that would be another reason for me to want to dive into that one, just because it has a special, unique note that's different from what other clones might be doing. So that's when I would want to get that. But like, if it's nothing different, like that other one that almost has the same bottle look and design as Liquid Broom, I know it's orangish, brownish type of look. Like, yeah, I'm cool on that. I don't need to buy that one. Because as close as it is going to be to Liquid Broom, I already got the reaction I got with Liquid Broom once. It was great. I love it. I don't have to keep searching. I thought this new Anfar Shahari was a new scent, but it's just Parfums de Marley Altair. Shahari, what's that? Nah, that ain't. I ain't got that one. I ain't got that one, Jeff. Damn, I hate to hear that though. What's bothering me the most is that companies aren't having fun. Carolina Herrera with the Bad Boy line has been the only reason that's been different and honestly fun. Facts. Cobalt, Elixir, that was nice. And even like JPG. One thing about the JPG line, they do different things. And it's nice. It's nice. Now, at times they do maintain like a certain line, I guess you could say, like the Elixir, like the Lamel line, or like the LeBeau line. But they still give us a lot of different variations throughout the seasons in between time. It's not just one repetitive section. Hell, even Paco Rabanne does a good example of this also. When they do their Invictus line, it's absolutely amazing. Like, Invictus is not the same as Invictus Legend. Invictus Legend is much more sea salty aquatic. A lot more mature. If you like Dolce & Gabbana, the original, then yeah, that's the type of fragrance that you would like. You're going to like the saltiest, the Legend more. If you like more bubblegum, youthful fragrances, you're going to like the original. Like, but it's very different. Even Platinum is not the same. Like, it's a very different fragrance. And you can still tell that, yeah, this is a Paco Rabanne. The 1 Million line is like that. They're very different also. The 1 Million line is extremely different. It's not one fragrance is the same. Now, you have one that comes off like suntan lotion. You have another one that comes off like you're the Prince of the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? You got one that got plum in it, which is one of the top 3 from the line. We got a retired one that's very much so gourmand and elegant. You get what I'm saying? Warm, spicy. Reference fragrances. My bad. Refinance fragrances and a lot of boring reviewers who have no energy. I mess with you because you bring dope energy. Same for Kicks and Gator. They have good energy and you can see their long game. Much love, fam. I appreciate that, Will. Much love, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. Let me oh shit, wrong one. I need to change these names up. Love for the game, for sure, Will. You know what it is. Love for the game. That's all it is. Another thing clone companies don't do but should is bring back discontinued fragrances. That's where a lot of money would be at for me. Cause yeah, even though some of these new fragrances are nice, like again, maybe one. Like we don't need 3 different versions of Altair. Like get you one in the game. But some of these discontinued fragrances. Now my thing is this. What discontinued fragrance would y'all want? You know what I'm saying? What discontinued fragrance would you want a cone company to bring? That might be a topic for the night. Hold on, man. Hey, hold on, Dakota. That might be a topic for the night. Hold up. Let me get my shit real quick. Yeah. Let me write that down. That might, hey, Dakota, I see you. I might have to send you a little cash app or something. You know what I'm saying? What the clone discontinued fragrances would you want back? Yeah, we're going to talk about that tonight. Yeah, that's a good one. That's going to be on the late night hour. I'm going to be drinking too. I'm going to have my little yak. So, yeah, we're going to have fun tonight. I'm telling you, I'm going to have my yak. Have me a little cigar. Yeah, we're going to have fun tonight. Would you bring back? That. All right, cool. We got one right there. We got another one in there. So make sure y'all think about that throughout the day because we are going to talk about that tonight. I want to know y'all opinions on what discontinued fragrance you would bring back. $1 Million Game says variation. Yeah, we do need some variation in the game. Hawaii's Fire is booty to my... Hawaii's fire is booty to my nose. Hawaii's ice is better. It is, man. I will say this: Hawaii's fire is unique. It's very unique. Like, it's one that, for me, I like it, but I have to, like, I don't know where they got the inspiration from, what the thought process was behind this one, because it's unique, man. I really can't think of too many fragrances. I can't even think of an initial fragrance off rip that Hawaii's fire smells like. So I understand what you're saying. That shit was just funny. That response was hilarious. Okay, let's see. I prefer the variations. It not only smells. It's not only the smaller brands that do the designer releases the same shit over and over again. Facts. I feel you on that one, man. Look, Nazar got some dope fragrances, bro. Nazar got some dope fragrances. Masterpiece is absolutely beautiful. Suited and booted type of thing. Very much so. This thing has a lot of fur, a lot of fig in it. Extremely bright. I like that one a lot. I'm the Man just smells like money to me. I'm the Man just smells like money. But those are two fragrances that are doing their own thing. And that's an independent company. Maybe we need to go indie, y'all. Maybe we need to go indie. And I'm not talking about the 300. Maybe we need to go indie. Because I'm seeing that some of these indie brands that are coming out, they really giving us some nice stuff. Like, one brand that I really want to get into is City Rhythm, but brother, I'm gonna have to get some City Rhythm off the second hand market or something. You know, I'm gonna have to hit that one from Facebook Marketplace, cause boy. But that's the premium though. That's the premium. I think I can do it. Like the Hawaii's Tropical is just JPG Paradise Garden, which I already have. Look, I need that, fam. I don't care what nobody said. I need that. I'm just not paying the premium right now. That's my only issue. I'd much rather wait. But once that one comes, once that price drops back and corrects itself, I'm definitely getting that. Because I don't have a JPG Paradise Garden clone yet. I have my 10 ml that I got from Fragman, which is great. I love it. But now if I can get that green, I can really let that thing spray and save that 10 ml for like true occasions. You get what I'm saying? Redundant fragrances. Plum Japanosa. Damn, Will, he beat me to it. What happened? What I miss? Oh, y'all are saying the fragrances that y'all would the ones that y'all bring back, I'm guessing? Okay. Tier Mugler Ultra Zest. That's the orange one. That's the one with like a lot of citruses, correct? That is a great one, Jeff. Hey, you should say that one for the night, Jeff. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna write that one down because that's a good one too. The one that I keep thinking is 1 million Privé for sure. I really wouldn't mind getting that one. And if for some reason I feel like it's another discontinued Paco Rabanne that I'm missing. Wild Fresh. Yeah, hey. That's a good one. Hey, y'all thinking now. Wild Fresh is a good one. And Patchouli Absolute. Damn, Dakota dropping them hits on us, man. Saying booty to my nose is crazy, bro. It really was, man. It really. I'm telling you, I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it. Nazar overpriced. I don't know, man. It's not that bad. Like, I can see myself, especially like the oiled up line. It's thick. It has like a lot of. You might have to use the discount code, man. I don't know if you use my discount code. You use D4G15. You know. I'm gonna take care of you. Look, I'm really about to rebrand all of this because I'm gonna become one of the things that I'm like part of the direction that this channel is going is, and the reason why I'm referencing the fragrance plug is because I am going to become the community's plug. Like, I'm gonna be that guy that brings y'all, like when fragrances, when websites want to have a quick sale, a flash sale, I guess you could say. I'm going to be the guy that communicates to y'all. And I'm going to showcase to y'all, hey, got a sale, got a flash sale coming up, got a couple of websites. I might even have a picture of some of the fragrances that are going to be on the sale. And we're going to do this shit live. but it'll be like 10 minutes to where, boom, I'm just going to throw out Joma Shop. Joma Shop is doing a sale right now that's active for the next 10 minutes on this one fragrance. And I'm just going to talk about that one fragrance, open up the window, let y'all get y'all purchase on. And I'm going to make sure that it's going to be at a great sale price, because that's going to be the main thing. So that's why I say fragrance plug. I'm really going to become that middleman liaison guy for everybody to get what they need and be straight out here. And know that they're getting authentic shit. Nazar is gas. Terrence does magic. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, Nazar is straight gas to me. They got another one up there called Panty Dropper. Yeah, bro, it's like that. It's like that. I like Nazar. But I can't see how some people would say. I can see the pricey comparison also. I can see that, because if I'm correct, I think these are 50 mLs or 75. I don't think it's a full 100. Yeah, it's 50 ml. So I can see it, but again, like with this, because of this X straight, it doesn't take a lot of sprays for me. It does not take a lot of sprays at all. So Nazar is gas in my opinion. I do agree. Who is the best clone house in your opinion? The best is kind of wild. But one thing I will say, I would definitely got to give credit to French Avenue. One thing about French Avenue so far, I can't think of a time to where I've tried a French Avenue fragrance and it was harsh or synthetic in the opening. Got to give credit to French Avenue. Another one, Anfar. Anfar is like I think it's an umbrella company under Lattafa. They make Foucault, the one that I keep telling y'all about, and Shaba. They make Foucault and Shaba. Foucault is like a Oriental Blue Day Chanel style fragrance to me, and Shaba is which one is it? I forgot which one it was. It's like a tropical type of vibe, like a old tropical vibe. I forgot the exact one it is cloning, but Anfar is a great brand too, and you can get Anfar on like on like Joma Shop, different websites like that. Anfar is extremely underrated to me. I don't know which one I would say would be my best though. $1 Million Minds, like they got so many of them, and the fact that a lot of them fall up underneath the umbrella, like a Armaf umbrella, a Lattafa umbrella, or an Afnan umbrella. Like most of these companies fall all underneath one umbrella, so it's kind of hard to say which one I would say was the absolute best or my favorite. But if I just had to go three, I'm going to say French Avenue, I'm going to say Lattafa, and I'm going to say Afnan, and that's in no particular order. But I would go those three. Lattafa, French Avenue, and Afnan. Boom. Let's see. French Avenue is the best. Hey, French Avenue is nice. French Avenue is nice, man. I'm just saying. They got great quality. And the crazy thing is, I don't remember French Avenue before Neve. Like, I think Neve was the one that presented French Avenue to us. And then that's when we started learning a lot more about them. Because I don't remember about them. I don't remember them before Neve started working with them heavy. Manhattan from City Rhythm is a good starting point. That's one I've heard a lot about. Definitely one I've heard a lot about. So I see what you're talking about, Dakota. You on point with it. For sure. I sold most of the Nagar. I sold most of the Nazar I had except pie and cognac. I heard the cognac was a good one too. Extremely boozy. I just got a decant of Martha's Vineyard from City Rhythms and OMG. It's amazing. PR and St. John's were my favorites, but this one might creep to the top. It's so good. That's what's up, Sid. That's what's up, fam. Glad you enjoying that, man. Glad y'all enjoy it. Martha's Vineyard is nice. D4G, check out the Prism. What's this? D4G, check out Prism. The owner used to work for City Rhythm. They have a lot of the same fragrances, just a little cheaper. Okay, we might do that right now. Anfar Midnight Line is fire. Bruh, let them know. Let them know. Ardent Fragrances, let them know, man. I'm trying to tell you. Air Max been going crazy with his fragrances lately. I have Royal Taboo and it smells good. He has been going in. There's a couple of them I need to check out, man. I think I have Royal Taboo. I have Carnal Desire. There's like the other next 3 or 4 that he's released. I need to get them. Scandal, I really want to check out, but I just want to know how he did the vanilla, really. How he did the sweet gourmand, because that's one of the main talking points on it. And if somebody was to do something unique with the unisex vanillic fragrance that I think, or unisex gourmandish fragrance that'll stand out, is Neve. I can see it. So yeah, let's see. Now, what was this brand you was talking about? Prism? Let me see. PR. Okay, let me see what we got. We're gonna check this out together. Alright, I don't see no fragrances. They got the Fulton&Roark. Oh, okay, Prison Parfums. Okay. Man, this is like something overseas. Ooh, hold on, y'all. I don't know if this is the right one. Hold on, let me show y'all this. I don't know if this is the right one, but these look nice. So, first things first, let's check out the discovery set. International discovery set, shipping delay. Oh, they got a delay too. Is this the right one? William, is this the right one? I don't know, it don't seem bad. They got a shipping delay though. One thing that I'm curious to know is this, especially with the tariff situation and how that's still going on. This is something I want to ask y'all, and then we might wrap it up in a little bit. There's something that I want to ask y'all. If companies are forced to take shortcuts to save costs, what area can y'all see them making shortcuts in? And how does it affect us? Like, for instance, like I can see the whole repurposing bottles, like or repurposing juice in new bottles. Like, I can see that. I don't know. We might need to say this for late night because I kind of want to talk about it. I want to go in a little bit. We might say this for late night. Yeah. Let me put this down to the side. Yeah, we're going to say that for late night, man. We're going to wrap it up in a little bit. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all got any questions, if y'all got any topics that y'all might want to talk about tonight, let me know. We're going to be going in again. It's probably going to be around, it might be around 7 to 8. I don't know yet because I was really debating on going to the pool tonight. I want to make a steak on the grill tonight, so, because I'm off. But we'll see. Let me know if y'all got any questions down in the comments. We're going to wrap it up real quick. Make sure y'all have a great day, though, man. I appreciate everybody that tapped in with the live stream today. We're going to be doing another one tomorrow. Episode 4 will be jumping on tomorrow. I'm off again then, so we will have another morning live stream that we will be doing. Don't know what time we're going to be starting. It'll probably be 9. It'll probably be 10. Just know we will be here. Oh, that's the one? That's it? That's it? Okay, let me go back then. My fault. I didn't know. Let me go back real quick. Let me there we go. Yeah. So that was the right one. Okay, so let's tap into it. Now this one are these the, so this is they got a 150 ml and 111 ml. Okay, so this is the bundle that you get. And you get, these are the actual fragrances. So they got topaz, emerald, aquamarine, amethyst, jade, diamond, and then you get to choose another one. Okay, now that makes sense. I was so lost. I didn't know why they had both of these bottles right next to each other. I did not know that they had both of those in there. What up, man? What up, Jones? What up, fam? Appreciate you for stopping by, man. We about to wrap it up now, but we will be back later on today, though. Right now, they was putting me onto this Prism Parfums fragrance company. I've never seen this one before. Reformulation progress. Damn, these bottles look sick, though. These bottles look sick. And y'all have tried these? What's the difference? And why all these look different? Like, what's the... Like, it can't be all these. It has to be just one of these, right? It's not all these different. Like, this look like a whole fragrance line. I don't know, man. We're gonna talk about this tonight. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this tonight. Definitely got to tap into it. Make sure you hit a like on the way out. Definitely appreciate all the love and support. Shout out to everybody that was active in the chat as well. You know, we greatly appreciate that. Let me move this out the way. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you can be updated. Because we will be going live again tonight. You definitely going to want to be here for that. Make sure you got your cup ready. Make sure you got your cigar ready. And we're going to get active, man. I'm holler at y'all. Y'all have a great day. Peace.